Good morning all. We're underway here at day 3 of the Australian National Underwater Hockey Championships. Streaming live at the moment, we've got the under-19 girls. Australian mixed team with the White Bats playing the Pacific team with the Black Bats. Pacific teams on the left-hand side of your screen. The Australian teams on the right-hand side of the screen. It's a beautiful day here in Cairns. Sun is shining. Sky is clear. We're about 5 minutes into this game. A few technical hitches this morning getting the streaming up and running. But we're on fire now. The Australian team, number 6, Sophie Williams. Number 5, Claudia Marsh. Cap number 2 for the Australian mixed under-19 girls. Cap number 2, Alicia Roberts. Cap number 4, Heidi Berry. Cap number 7 for the Australian mixed under-19 girls, it's Mackenzie Buick. Cap number 9 is Rowan Buick. And number 3 is Chloe Chambers. Game has just started again. Pacific gaining control of that puck early on, pushing it out to the side, working the edges of the pool. And so I'll just correct myself. Australia is in the white coming from the left-hand side of the screens. That play's been pulled up. We've got a hacking infringement. Hacking against the Australian girls. Players come back to the middle of the pool. The Pacific team there doing a nice long flick, but handing over possession, regaining possession now, and streaming forward. And looks good to me for a goal. The referee and confirming that we do have the Pacific team scoring there. That's cap number 5. Cap number 5 for the Pacific team. We've got Caitlin Troy there. Caitlin Troy for Pacific with the Black Bats. Scoring then a nice runaway goal from about halfway. Game's back underway. Strike has happened. Pacific getting a nice break underneath the Australian girls there, but then ultimately losing possession. You can see the Australian girls there working the edge, pushing it back into the centre of the pool. Pacific making a little push now. Pacific getting close, putting pressure on Australian girls. The Australians opting for the safe option there. They've just taken it to the corner, giving themselves a little bit of time to reset as they start working it up along the sideline. Now back into the centre of the pool. Pacific had it in a nice position there. There was just too many defenders between them and the goalmouth. Play up into the centre of the pool. Looks like the Australian girls are working that edge. Australian girls now into their optimal third. We're resetting in the centre of the pool. That was half time. It's going to be a 3-minute break as the players change ends, grabbing the chance to have a quick drink, recapturing their breath. Refs are conferring in the centre of the pool there, having a chat about how the game is proceeding. When we recommence, we will have Pacific on the left-hand side of the screen and Australia on the right. Australia heading right to left, Pacific left to right. Take the opportunity to run through the Pacific under-19 girls team. Cap number 6, we've got Maniki Babalot. Cap number 5, Caitlin Troy. Number 15, Zoe Keane. Number 3, Naomi Anderson. Number 7, Kelly Blanchard. Number 11, Belle Burden, or Burdon. And cap number 16, Alicia Samuel. Cap number 20, Mackenzie Buick. Cap number 18, Jess Hudden. And cap number 2 is Caitlin. Ten-second countdown. And the teams are off, converging on the centre. Australia gaining possession early on. Looking threatening here. Nice defence from the Pacific team. Taken away from the goalmouth. Got a foul called for chopping. That's against the Pacific team. Chopping is where the stick comes down on the arm or the other stick. You've got to be attacking the puck only. Australia looking threatening here. Getting messy. Looking for that goalmouth. And in it goes. The refs are conferred that it is good. They are unsure which cap number it was that actually pushed it into the goal. So that was a goal to Australia. Plays back underway again. Australia fast to the puck. Pushed it forward, but then turned, passed it back to their teammate. Current score there, we've got Australia on 1. And Pacific on 4. So Australia leading, Pacific leading Australia, 4-1. Play currently just in that little zone in between the camera angles. Nice defensive flick there by the Australian goal. Play going out into the corner. Yes, nice bit of bottom time there. Pacific looking for an open bit of field, going for it, but the Australian goal's dropping down and blocking off that access. Play just sticking on the far side of the pool at the moment. A couple of metres and back in a couple of metres. We've got a play's been pulled. It's a foul against the Australian goals. The Australian goals found guilty of hacking. So Pacific with the puck at the moment. Got Muscle Man Mike here. Join me on the commentary team. How's your morning been, Mike?
Yeah, been a nice good morning here in Cairns. Nice and sunny. Not too much traffic, which is nice and what you always want on the way in for a good game of hockey here today.
So true, so true. So we're in the second half of this game. Game number 72, day 3, Division under 19 girls. Just recapping, we've got the Australians mixed team with the White Bats currently defending this puck as we look at it. Couple of nice curls there, nice defensive moves. Moved it out away from the goal mouth. Pacific with a nice long reaching puck, not immediately joining up with another team member. In with a chance here if they can get it through all of those bodies. Someone comes in with a strong push. The refs are looking at it. And number 18 scoring there for the Pacific team. So number 18 is Jess Hudden, I think. Jess Hudden? I think that's how you pronounce that. So the score will be 5-1. 5-1. Pacific in the lead. And White's called a timeout there. Each team in each half has the opportunity for one timeout. They can call timeout at any time. That gives them a minute to confer, reset themselves. 10-second countdown. Play's about to resume. That's the center of the pool there that we're looking at. Play streaking from one side of the pool to the other side of the pool then. Not really making any meters, but trying to get that open space. Pacific team attacking here. We've got refs are pulling it up for rough play. That's against the Pacific team. So Australia might have a chance here to get themselves out of their dangerous third. Pushing up into the center of the pool now on that far side. Water clarity's not too bad, but still a little bit more difficult to see exactly what's happening on that far side of the pool. So Australians had a chance there, pushed it up into the threatening third. Pacific moving back into the centre of the pool. And indeed taking it all the way down with quite a nice run there from the Pacific team. Just pulled up by the Australian defenders about 3 metres out from the goal mouth and turned. Pacific in with the chance here. Just one Australian defender. That proved to be enough. A little bit of a blind spot with the camera angles there when it gets over in between where the cameras are facing. It's just 3 cameras in the pool. We switch between them as the play moves up and down the pool. There's a small area there where we lose the streaming vision. Pacific now pushing up. They got the open push. They were in front of the defenders, or in behind the defenders as it were. And it looks like number 2 has scored for the Pacific team. Cap number 2, we've only got a first name, and that's Caitlin. Cap number 2 for the Pacific there, scoring a nice push in goal. Puck now back in the centre of the pool. The refs have got their arms in the air. And it's game on. Pacific choosing to go straight to the bottom of the pool, not wasting any time. Indeed, making some good meters right there from the strike. The play's been pulled up. In fact, that's time. That's full time. Pacific there with a convincing win. Team's now shaking hands.